Hi guys, this is Dave Marshall with the RC Air Marshall YouTube channel, and you are watching the Spektrum AR636 programming series. This is part 17, the installation and software overview of the AS3X programming mobile application for iOS and Android. In order for us to get started using the Spektrum Bluetooth programming module, first we'll need to download the Spektrum AS3X programming application from the iOS App Store or the Google Play Marketplace. Because we're using an iPhone, we'll go ahead and open the App Store. Within the App Store, we're going to search for Spektrum AS3X Programmer. And we can see Spektrum AS3X Programmer shows up in our list of recommended search results. So we're going to go ahead and tap that, which will take us to the search results. And here we see that we have the Spektrum AS3X Programmer as well as the Spektrum DXE Programmer if you have a DXE transmitter. I've got both of these applications installed on my phone already. If you didn't, it would give you the option to install them. Because we've already installed them, it gives us the option to open. We're going to go ahead and open the Spektrum AS3X Programmer. From here, we'll take a quick overview of the application. As you can see down at the bottom, we've got Model Select, AS3X Settings, and Dashboard. Over in Model Select, we can see all of the models that we have in the phone right now. Right now we have the P47D, as well as the Avanti S, and the ability to create a new model. Let's go ahead and create a new model for the AR636 that we've been working with. When we tap the Create New Model icon, we have several options available to us. We have Default Open Stock, Default Safe, and several predefined models for airplanes that are sold by Horizon Hobby. We're going to use the Default Safe option. We're going to rename this to Breckenroy P51. We're going to say done, and the receiver is going to be an AR636 safe receiver. And then we can hit the back button to take us back to the model page, and we can see that we've got P47D, Avanti S, and now we've got the new Breckenroy P51. Let's go ahead and select Breckenroy P51 as our selected model, and we'll head over to the AS3X settings. Here you'll see 6 different options: initial setup, expo, dual rate, gain and priority, mixing, and about. The initial setup is where we would go to make changes to things like the name and photo for the model, the receiver orientation, the flight mode switch, surface setup, our fail-safe modes, port assignments, and there's also a wizard when you're setting up a new receiver. Because we set up the receiver using the desktop application, we're not going to need to use the wizard, and you definitely don't want to hit model reset because that will reset everything in your receiver. Under Expo, it would give us the option to change the Expo rates for all of our 3 axes, and here we're just swiping to the left to go from roll, pitch, and yaw for each flight mode. Because we don't want to adjust the expo in the receiver and we want to do all of the expo and dual rates in the transmitter, we're not going to be adjusting any of these settings using the application. Now, the same thing holds true for the dual rate. You have roll, pitch, and yaw, and again, we're not going to be altering those settings. Gain and priority, we would set in the gain and priority setting. Right now we're not hooked up to a receiver. This is the default settings that come with creating a new model. But here's where we would go to change those settings. And then you've got your mixing. Again, we're not going to be adding any mixes. And your about screen would show you the serial number, firmware version, etc., but we don't have a receiver connected at this point. The dashboard will show you each of the flight modes and all of the settings associated with those specific flight modes. And that's all there is to the AS3X programming application for your iOS or Android device. Alright, so that's a quick rundown and overview of the AS3X programming application for iOS and Android. Make sure you stay tuned for part 18, where we'll discuss how to connect your AR636 to your mobile device using the Spektrum Bluetooth programming module.